Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the PlayStation BRAHcast. Woo! This is the Brah and James P edition.
Woo!
Whoa! What's up? Because Indy never got back to us, and Alden didn't either, I don't think.
No.
Come on, guys. I thought we were a team.
We're going to have to deduct their pay.
They're going from 0 to negative
Yep.
0. Yeah. That's what you get, guys. You get nothing. You start with nothing and you get nothing. So you will like it. So, man, what's been going on with you, brother, man?
Oh, not a whole lot. Playing a lot of older games and starting Dreams.
Oh. That came out last week.
Sure did.
After 7 years.
Has it only been 7 years?
John Beach, the producer, he said it was 9 years. And his latest tweet,
That makes more sense.
he said Dreams from like the concept stage to it being finished took 9 years to make.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, so it was it announced 7 years ago? When was the PlayStation event? So 2014. No, so it was 7 years ago.
No, 13.
13.
It was 13.
Okay.
Remember that, like, that the people were like, they had the move controllers and they were moving them and the characters on the screen were like dancing with them and all that and playing instruments.
Oh, yeah, I totally remember the reveal event. I just, for some reason, thought it was in 2014.
And people were going, what was that?
Yeah, and then never to see it again for like another 5 years.
There were some trailers, though. There was like that polar bear and
Yeah, they had the PSX one trailer too.
like the man playing the piano and all that, and each time it was just so vague. And it's like Dreams. Like, wait, what? I remember at PSX 2017. It was really cool because they had the mashup. It was John on stage and then a couple of other people from Media Molecule, and you could set these cool beanbag chairs. And they'd be like, "Okay, guys, we're gonna make a game. Let's do this." So they had a basic template, and then they'd be like, "Okay, let's make some music. What do y'all guys want?" And I'd be like, "That one, that one, that one." And then that was really cool. So it's really neat to see what I saw at PSX and what I played at E3 come together into an actual package, and it's actually, you can go buy the game on, a physical copy at GameStop if you want to, or download it if you need to, whatever you prefer. It's kind of amazing. I need to play it, but life's been so damn busy.
I understand that, but it hasn't been too busy for me to play.
Yeah, so tell us about it. Tell us about the Art's Dreams and escaping into the dream surfing world. And
So
tell us.
Art's Dream, I haven't gotten too far into it. I probably like a half hour into it. It's really enjoyable because it branches off quite a bit. So like there's different gameplay elements to it. So you might have like kind of like not a walking simulator, but a point and click adventure for a second, and then you have like an Astrobot kind of feel, which actually one of the robots looks almost identical to Astrobot, which I was like, just make him Astrobot at this point. But it's still really neat. I think the story so far is really engaging and true. Like I love the way it's done. They did a good job with the voice acting and all that stuff, so I'm really excited to do more of that. Go ahead.
Do you have to play the story first, or can you jump into surfing?
You can just jump into surfing. Actually, the weird thing is, I was kind of expecting it to be, like they have options for dream surfing or like to create your own dream, and I was expecting Art's Dream to be separate from the Dreamiverse, where it would just be like, surf, create, or play our campaign. And they just stuck it into a dream, which I think is actually kind of cool of them, because it's like to me it's like
really?
So it's like, to me it's like they're showing that they're not above anyone else, which is I think a really neat thing to do. Like they're showing that no, these tools are really, like, you can do everything that we did, you can do as well.
Okay, that's awesome. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
And people are creative. I can't believe how creative some people get. I look at some of the stuff that they just, take from like comic books like Spider-Man and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, that's cool,
Mm-hmm.
but if I want to play Spider-Man, I'm going to play Insomniacs and Spider-Man. Like it's so much
Yeah.
better that way. But then you get into other people's like original creations, and that's where all the fun is, in my opinion. Um, I mean, I haven't created it all, so there could be a lot of fun in that too. But I know I'm not very creative, so it probably won't work out for me.
Oh.
Um, but there were a couple games. I guess this could be a part of our "In Your Dream" segment. Two games
Mm.
that stuck out in my mind. One was a game called uh, Opposite Day, and it was the second one. I don't even know where the first one was. I know I could have just looked at the guy's creations and found the first one, and played that first. But I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna jump into the second one, and it was hilarious. It'd be yeah, because
Really?
like I don't really like reading at all, and reading like reading in games is like as far as I
Ooh.
go. But sometimes like if a game's like super text heavy, I'm done with it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and this game had a lot of text like written on the walls and stuff like that because it's trying to tell you how to play the game and all that. But it's not trying to tell you how to play it. It's just more like him trying to make his own rules and like just get you to see things and trick you in a way. So like, you walk into a room and it's like, don't
Mm-hmm.
stare at a wall for 5 seconds. And then you just see, like, you look around every wall and it says, stare at this wall, stare at this wall, stare at this wall. But then, like you don't want to stare at the wall. So you look at your feet and it's like, I didn't tell you this, but you can't stare at the floor either. And then so you look up at the ceiling, and then it's like, oh, you can look up at the ceiling, but it's not going to help you any. And so like you're like, oh, what the heck do I
What?
do? And then eventually like a little hallway opens, and you just proceed further, and like, uh, it's just kind of funny because like on the wall, he's like writing like, oh, you cheated, like this is not fair. I didn't know you'd be such a cheater. And then he like leads you up a stairwell, and uh
Uh-huh.
and so like but it's blocked, so you have to go back down the stairs, and then another pathway opens on your way down, and but like when you're going down the stairs on the wall it says like, oh, I tricked you to go to a dead end because you cheated, you cheater, like just stuff like that. So it's pretty,
That does sound pretty
yeah, it was
fun.
definitely a lot of fun, and I thoroughly enjoyed every minute of it. Even like there's like a one part too, like you're walking down a roadway, and it's like but it's a tunnel, and
Uh-huh.
it's a it's a pretty long stretch, and he's like narrating, like voice narrating at this point, like, oh, I bet you're wondering why you're walking down this long tunnel or something like that, and then like very end he's like, oh, that's when he found out this was the whole point, and like just it's just really hilarious. Like I can't deliver the funny part of it because I'm not a funny person, but he was pretty funny.
Aw.
So like I said, I'm glad I did play that game. So definitely check that one out. And then, like I said, you're lucky that I wrote another game down, so because I just figured you wouldn't come through.
Look, man. I'm sorry. I'll have two next week. Okay, two.
Okay, you better, because you got to make up for it.
We got.
Nothing. I'm all talk.
Oh, all talk, no
Yep.
walk.
The other game I played was called Dinorama. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
it was just like a side-scrolling platform game, which I didn't know what to expect from it, and you can clearly tell that like it had some work to do with like the hit boxes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a lot of fun. Like the music was really creative. Like the environment was really creative. Like I liked so much of that game too, and I definitely would recommend checking that out. Both those games. To me, I like Opposite Day a little bit more just because it was humorous, but Dinorama like shows you how good they can make a platformer in Dreams.
Did you see where somebody made the Keanu Reeves coming out the
I did
breathtaking?
just see that today. I wanted to.
You're breathtaking. I'm like, wow. I can't believe somebody spent all that time doing this.
Like that's the thing is like I can't find the time to create stuff at this point, and I hope at some point I do. Like I kind of hope that they release like a PC thing where you can kind of create on your PC, or like so I could do that maybe during downtime at work. But like you go in there and I'm like, you just see so many different things, and you won't be bored. I feel like you'll always find something you want to do, and it's just cool that people have found the time to create fun things.
It's like, guys, get it.
Oh, totally.
Because I don't have the time right now to do it.
So good. I was trying to explain it to my wife, and she's like, I showed her like the breakfast and like how realistic it looked.
Oh yeah.
She wasn't impressed because she's not impressed by video games. But I was like, babe, one person made this, and it looks so real. It's like, you don't understand how hard this is.
It's breakfast. That was John, wasn't it? Didn't John make that?
I have no idea. I don't know who made any of these things. Although that's what I was going to say. I think I need to start writing it down so I can give those users credit where credit is due.
I think John Beach did make that one. He's one of the main producers for the game. I think that was him. I mean, what's the breakfast do? I mean, can you do anything with the breakfast besides?
No, I mean, you can like zoom in and stuff like that, and you can have a guy walk around in it, which is kind of weird. But I mean, I wasn't really expecting that. I just was there just to show my wife that it looked real. But she was not impressed. Womp womp womp.
I'm sure like I said, me and my wife played bowling with guns that one day. She thought it was pretty neat. I'm sure once they have more content, she'll be. Can we play together?
To be honest, though, there's a lot of content out right now. I played that bowling with guns like a month ago.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's about the same time you did as well. But it seems like since then, there's been a whole lot of stuff that I've never seen before.
Oh, yeah, man. People got their hands on it now. There has to be so much new content to play with.
Yeah, like I said, it's really cool. And I think it like one of the best things about Dreams for creators is that they are able to share it with other people who want to create, and it's just nice because like if you have a solid foundation for a first-person shooter, you can share that, and someone can take that, and then if they have something more creative to add to it, like they can put their own flair to it, and it's really neat that you just see it. Like initially when the early access came out and you saw them do a first-person shooter, it was like kind of, it was what it was. I'm like, okay, this is not a game I really care to play a first-person shooter on. But like now you play a first-person shooter on it and it feels a lot better and just keeps getting better as the days go on.
There was a game there was some alien game that was kind of like a Destiny game. Did you see that one when it first came out?
I did not.
Like you ran around the real tall, detailed grass, and robots would run up to you. You had to kill them real quick.
I haven't seen that.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I played. It's pretty fun. I mean, like you said, it's going to take some time. I mean, I'm hoping when the VR mode comes out, that's going to be. I mean, it should be a world of unlimited content for the PSVR.
I probably will be living in my PSVR when they release that update, because I can't imagine what people are going to do for that.
Bowling with guns in VR. Oh my god, the pin's coming at me.
That would be pretty cool. I mean, just using like your move controller to aim and shoot, like that's different. Yeah. That's neat. So I mean, you can do the mini golf with that. I don't know. Like I said, I think there's gonna be a lot of cool ideas for VR, and I feel like that's kind of. I mean, I was even thinking about doing like when they do VR, like I want to create something for VR, and it'd be something stupid. Yeah, I mean, it'd be something stupid like I know. Like I said, for me, it's only really it sounds good to me because I love my dog so much. But like, I would want to create my dog in VR, and that way, like, you can like pet my dog, like, and then like when the day comes when I have to let him go, I'll at least have him forever in dreams.
Yeah.
It's like that that article that Mr. PSVR sent out about like that mom creating that.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was interesting.
I thought it was kind of freaky, and I don't know if I'd like that. But then I thought about my dog, and I'm like, damn it, I just kind of fell into that trap.
Your wife, babe, will you make me in VR
Yeah,
now?
I got the dog. I'm that's all I need.
Ouch. Ooh. That'd be harsh.
Yeah, a little bit.
You might want to love your wife a little more.
Yeah, I probably should. That's good advice.
Good advice from
Yeah,
Brah.
love your wife more. Love your spouse more.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, video games or time with my wife.
It's a hard decision. You know, honestly, like I was listening to P.S. I Love You, and Greg Miller was talking about how he's for like the not first time, but like 5 years ago it was a lot different for him because he didn't have a wife, but now that he's got a wife, he's like talking about how he's either got to be a really shitty gamer or a really shitty husband, and so he's got to balance that. But which is a little bit different because I feel like his wife's pretty freaking cool about video game stuff, like because she works in the game industry, so that's a little bit different than most people's situation, I'd say. But either way, it is a balance.
What does she do?
She's like I think she does marketing for video games. I can't remember. Like I think there was like a game. Was it Blood Ritual or something like that just came out that she was like marketing or something? Something like that.
Blood. Huh.
I don't know. I can't remember what game she markets, and it seems to be like Greg Miller even tell you he said it himself. He's like, honestly, I never really talk about her games at all because he said that he doesn't like them at all. But he said that this latest game he really loved, so he talked a little bit about it.
What, Blood Ritual?
I can't remember if it was Blood Ritual or not. It seems like that was what it was, but at the same time, I was on my Twitter feed like a half hour ago, and I saw that game. I'm like, oh, I think that's the game.
I don't know if I've heard of that one. But of course, I mean, I didn't even know his wife worked in the game industry, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you don't really listen to them all that much, you're never gonna know that, really.
Like I said, I mainly listen to my friends. Undead, The Gaming Perspective, Seasoned Bit, just a lot of my close friends I listen to support them, and Active Quest, Joseph and Josh and crew, and I don't know, man.
What's the one that you were like guest starring on or became a official member of?
Next Level Gaming. Those guys too. I mean, I try to keep just the close friends. I guess I kind of value their opinion more than someone I really don't know.
Oh yeah, totally.
I mean, I think Greg's a really cool guy, but I would rather much listen to you be like, "Hey, bro, you have to go play Opposite Day in Dreams. Believe me, you'll love it." Because we have the connection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you're like the podcast guy that the
yeah.
It's kind of.
I'm with you. I mean, like I
trust your opinion more than Greg's, or because I mean, Greg, I don't think he'd ever played a Final Fantasy game when he did that Final Fantasy 13 show. Remember that?
That's countdown? Right. You are right.
I don't think he'd ever played it. I'm like, dude, that's. I mean, I get it why they approached him to do it because he's Greg Miller. But I was like, oh, okay, well, that's. I mean, he seemed excited about it. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I would never hire someone that. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's I guess kind of getting that outside influence of someone who hasn't played every Final Fantasy game is kind of nice too.
Yeah, I mean, I can see why they would target him just because, like, I'm sure even though he hasn't played Final Fantasy, like a lot of his audience has. So, like, they're just trying to. Appeal to the masses at that point. But I mean, I totally agree with you that I have my best friends that also play video games, and I always, if they play a game before me, I ask them how it is. Like my one buddy that lives in Chattanooga with me, he like we'll switch games. Like I have Death Stranding and I let him borrow it, so I've been like asking him how it is, and like if he's not enjoying it, then I know that I probably will have a hard time enjoying it. Although like we do have a little bit of different taste. Like I like RPGs still. Like I started Kingdom Hearts today actually, and I know he would have no interest in Kingdom Hearts. So.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's gonna be I want to get through all of them, and I'm not.
Oh yeah, Lord.
It's gonna be well, I'll be able to play another game in like 10 years. So.
Yeah, so you can. One day.
Yep. But at least I'll say
There you go. There's you could have a you could do a retro review.
yeah, I could. I mean, I was thinking about doing that for the Star Wars one, because I feel like not a lot. I mean, I never played that game before the Star Wars Jedi Academy, and
Yeah.
like I said, the last podcast I was talking about how I didn't think it aged well. Well, it really didn't age well, but it's still like I ended up liking it a lot better, like a lot more than I initially had initially did when I spent time with it. Because like the first 2-3 hours is shooting, and the shooting in the game is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get to being like the Jedi and you have your lightsaber with you and force powers, that's where the game can be a lot of fun. Uh, Especially like when you get it all upgraded, cause there's no way to upgrade it besides just passing on through the levels. But like when you can like throw your saber and it like automatically targets people, it's pretty freaking cool.
This is amazing.
Yes. So, I mean, I would recommend people who've never played that game before and like Star Wars or love Star Wars to play that. I mean, I enjoyed my time after the initial headache.
How long is it?
Oh, not long at all. Yeah, the
Really?
only thing I can say is like you might have to use a guide at some point because like there's this one map and I was like my one buddy was making fun of me for using a guide and he's like, oh, is it for the collectibles? And I was like, no, this is just to get through the damn level. And he's like, seriously? I was like, yeah. I was like, there's like this whole open area and there's a water so it's like a canyon. There's this big area and
Mm-hmm.
like you have to get to there's this like small little water spout and it has like the smallest crack in the wall. Like it's like a triangle. Like there's this water in it too. So like you have to go in the water,
Mm-hmm.
you have to crouch and go underneath these little rocks. And I'm telling you, like you would think that you were going to a secret, like one of the the collectibles. And that's the only way. That's how you progress in the game. I'm like, how the fuck would anyone know to do this?
How?
So, uh, like that's kind of annoying, but for the most part, you don't necessarily need a guide. But there's times that you're gonna need it, and you definitely want to keep save as much as possible too, because anytime you die, there's not a whole lot of checkpoints in the game, and you have to restart it all over, and that's kind of frustrating, especially since
Yeah.
like, especially like if you play like on a normal or hard difficulty, there's these like later enemies that can just pretty much kill you in one hit, and it's really annoying.
Damn, are you
Yeah,
serious?
they're called the Shadow Troopers. So like they cloak.
Oh, the black
Yeah, but they
stormtroopers,
have
right?
lightsabers and have force powers.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah, so like
what?
they literally can wield a lightsaber. They have lightning. They
Uh-huh.
can choke you. They can push you, and like one of their strong hits takes pretty much all your health down. Yeah,
Damn.
it can be frustrating, but it's still a lot of fun, especially if you can figure it out.
What would you give it out of 10?
Today's standards, I'd give it like
Yeah.
a 6.5 or 7. But if I was like I said, when if you'd go back in time to when it was released, I'd probably give it like a 9.5, just because it was different and progressive. I felt like I said, the lightsaber combat was really cool. I thought for the time. I haven't played uh, what's the one that just came out? Why am I blanking on this? Uh, Fallen Order.
You haven't
Yeah,
played
I haven't
Fallen
played
Order. Yeah.
so I don't know the feel. Yeah, I was
Be
gonna say
good.
I'm assuming that's gonna be a lot better of a lightsaber feel than Jedi Academy,
Oh,
but it
yeah.
was still, like I said, for what it was a lot of fun.
The new game is very much Star Wars Dark Souls edition. It's if you get killed, you go back to the last save spot. All the bad guys are back. If you find the guy that killed you, you kill him. You get your experience points back and all that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
So it's very up to date. It's very hip.
Can't wait to try it.
It's good, man. I need to get back to playing it some more.
Yeah, I have it. I just wanted to space it. Like I didn't want to play because I had Bounty Hunter, like the other PS2
Yeah.
or PS2 or PC game, whatever it was, and then I had the Jedi Academy, and I was like, okay, well I'm gonna play these two first before I play Fallen Order, but I wanted to space it out. So like, I did Bounty Hunter, and then I played Days Gone in between, and then I went to Jedi Academy, and now I'm doing like Kingdom Hearts, and I think after Kingdom Hearts 1, I'll probably jump to Fallen Order and then go to Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of good old Kingdom Hearts. You're gonna have fun with that. Oh, they're great games. I'm not saying they're not. It's just you're sitting there going, okay, let's put some notes down.
Yeah, I looked up the platinum times for all of them. I'm like, oh my gosh, I won't have a life if I try to platinum these.
Hey, man, yeah. Nah, ain't that. I would just enjoy them. Okay,
it's just hard not to try to platinum a game. Like, it's very rare at this point that I don't go for the platinum. It has to be like an obscene trophy that I just don't even want to deal with.
Or unless it's an online trophy that no longer exists.
Yeah, that's true. That's why you shouldn't do online trophies.
Hey, don't look at me.
I'm not saying you. It's publishers.
I can't help it. I mean, I could yell at the top of the mountains all day and they'd be like, sorry. I heard the trophies in Dreams aren't that hard to get, though.
I glanced at them, so I'm not sure how hard it is. But like Little Big Planet 2 was harder, I felt like, because you had to create something and then you had to like beg people to play it and then like it or whatever. So unless you got in a community board or your game was really good or your level, you couldn't get the platinum in Little Big Planet 2. It doesn't seem like that's the same for Dreams. It's like, no, I don't think it has anything to do with how popular your level is at this point.
I know one step is like remix a stage and send it to the creator or something like that, or finish our dreams.
Yeah.
So they definitely, it's nothing. Doesn't seem like anything too terrible. Because my friend, he just started playing the other day and he's already close to getting the platinum.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you can be like, hey, what's up? I got the platinum. Now you want to play more, don't you? Easy platinum.
Yeah, I need to go back to that.
Yeah, I'll probably, when we finish the show, I'm going to play some Dreams so I can finally get the taste of the good life.
Yeah, you will enjoy it. I really hope that game sells well because...
hey, it was number 8 in Europe. And it was number 8 in UK with 1 day of tracking. So I'm shocked. That shocked me. So,
see, that didn't shock me too much, just because the game. I feel like UK people seem to support their developers there. Like like Blood and Truth, and didn't that chart top 10? Yeah, I mean and that's also London studio. So, like I said, I think that they do a good job of supporting the people that make games around them.
I hope so. I mean, I think it deserves the support.
Oh, absolutely. And honestly, I was probably more of a pessimist towards Dreams when it first was when it was in early access and before that, because like I remember like one of my predictions for E3 or whatever it was is that like they'll show like I know most people's predictions of this were this, but like I predicted that like Dreams would be shown off and it would be released later this year, and that was like back in like 2017 or whatever, 2018. And and then it didn't happen, and I remember like tweeting, and obviously this was like just a complete joke, but I was like, oh, burn the studio to the ground and just let the game go. And like Media Molecule sent like a tweet back that it was just like a sad face where it's like, that's not very nice.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I was joking, because I would never, first of all, want that to happen because like, I mean, I love Media Molecule. Like Little Big Planet 1 and 2 were so fun, and I loved playing those. I got the platinum in 2, so definitely enjoyed playing their games, and I was excited for Dreams. But like I said, it just was taking so long to come out, and then like I said, I was just skeptical at that point that it would, first of all, ever come out if they didn't announce it then. Good.
I know Alex Evans, one of the co-founders, said, he goes, maybe Sony gave us too much rope.
Well, I mean, it doesn't seem to be a bad
I
thing
just
anymore since it's reviewing well.
oh man, I mean if they're going off the critic success, then it's a 90 right now. As of an hour ago.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen a couple of guys on Twitter, Kofi and J Main? They got a bet. Oh, sorry, my back. It's what Ori 2 comes out soon.
Mm-hmm.
I think March 11th, and whichever game scores higher, the other person has to buy them a game.
I didn't see that bet.
Or $60. So they're all worried about it, and Kofi's over here. Every time it gets a bad review or not a 100 or something that lowers the score, he's like, yeah. And then J Main was over there. I think the deadline for the score was 7 days after release.
But there's still three. I think there's three publishers, or yeah.
I know, but still, this is what they're. I mean, I think Ori's going to have way more scores since it's a single player game, and it'll be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They're just kind of betting. It's nothing serious. Well, $60 is serious, but it's just funny because Dreams dropped, and then overnight it went up a point, and everybody was like, "Oh snap! Oh snap!" And J Main's over here messaging the GameSpot reviewer saying, "Hey man, when's your review going live? I can't wait to hear your opinion on it." And then Kofi's like tweeting at GameSpot saying, "Hey, he's tampering with the reviews. That's baloney and all this." Mm-hmm. And even I did some tweets about it, and I mean, it's just been fun, kind of. Like I said, nothing serious. They both had the game.
So knowing what Dream's score is right now, do you think that Ori scores higher or lower?
I think it's a chance to score higher. I mean, I don't know how you compare them, though. I mean, you can make Ori in Dreams.
Yeah.
Because Dreams is more of a, it's a Metacritic. It defines it as genre miscellaneous general action adventure sandbox. Okay, that's a vast wealth of content there. I don't really know how you can compare them though. It's kind of.
I mean, I'm not saying you compare it. I just was wondering which one you thought would score higher.
Hold on, probably Ori. I could just see it. I mean, it does look really good.
Yeah, I think Ori's going to score higher. I mean, the game, it just has the following now, and I think it's very it's a popular game. Which I'm not saying that's going to make it good, but people love Ori, the first one. So I think if they just
got an 88.
Yeah, and I'm assuming they're you got to think that the sequel is going to be better. Like they're going to fix what was wrong, quote unquote wrong with the game.
And look, Xbox guys are starving right now, so
yeah, they are.
The reviewers are going to be like, "Hell yeah!" It's kind of funny how reviews work sometimes. What's that game? Altair Ryza, or is that how you say it?
I don't know.
It's that JRPG that came out, and the girl has real thick thighs, and people kept saying, "Thick thighs save lives."
I don't know which one you're talking about. Indy would know. That's why we need him.
Well, why would he know? He ain't a big RPG.
I don't know. Just because he knows things. Alden would know. How about that?
Okay, you might have a better point there. He's art. It's called Alter Ryza. Ever Darkness in the Secret Hideout. Well, the look it up. Like the girl, she's pretty well developed. You know that anime characters are. She is very much thick thighs saving those lives.
I'll look it up just for you.
And that game came out on the Switch, the PS4, and I think the Switch version got really good scores. But then the PS4 version didn't get as high scores. And I don't think there was a one bit of difference. Let's see. Yeah, it's on the Switch. It's what is this? 84. Atelier Ryza? I don't know how you say it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Actually, now that you said it kind of right.
She has like those knee highs on. Yeah, the PS4 version for some reason is a 74, and the Switch version, I guess portability adds 10 points to it.
I mean, I feel like that's just how Switch. I mean, people.
Switcher.
Yeah, Switcher. Even though, like, now it's portable, like,
Yeah.
no one gives a crap because they can play it on the go.
Oh, they had a new update today? Yeah, you could turn off certain effects to help the resolution. I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of neat. That's smart because some games need that. I'm hoping that's something in the next gen that you can do.
Turn off things to make frame rate and resolution better.
You know how like on the computer guys are like, well, okay, I want to open up this menu and let's turn off ray tracing. Let's turn off shadows. Let's turn this off, and then the game looks like completely different. Because if you play Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, yeah, on the PS4 Pro, you can choose the different settings. It's like 1080p, 60 frames per second. I was like, whoa. As a console gamer, I am not used to 60 frames per second. And it had been a while since I played a game at that fluid of animation. I'm like, holy crap. Okay, I'm going back to the other setting. I want more detailed graphics.
See, like for me, I'd rather have performance. Like so. Okay.
No.
At this point, I really like have a hard time distinguishing the two. But I think if you have like, the 30 frames and have like all the particle effects and destruction and all that stuff. Yeah. So,
because I'm sure Final Fantasy VII Remake isn't going to be 4K. There ain't no way it's 4K on the PS4 Pro. But damn those effects. Mm-hmm. God, man, every time I see those trailers for that game, it's just
jaw-dropping.
Just does something. Oh, man, it's something else. It's like in the latest article I wrote about the game. Square Enix has always been that one company. Like they see themselves as like the champions of JRPGs, and they're always pushing for that visual fidelity. It's always. I mean, every Final Fantasy game is always pushed the limit.
Mm-hmm.
And hell, FSM Remake's no different. It's I don't know how they're doing it, but it looks incredible.
Do you remember like playing Final Fantasy VIII and just like watching the opening cutscene and be like, wow, like these graphics are insane. Like I can't wait for.
There's no way.
Like I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, man, if games can look like this cutscene does, like I'm gonna be so happy. And I'm not sure when it happened, but like I went back to play it and I'm like, wait, graphics are better than this opening cutscene now. I'm like, when did this happen?
It wasn't PS2.
No.
It was PS2. I remember playing Final Fantasy X and going, we're almost there. Hell, I guess might have been
maybe the end of 3?
End of PS3, yeah. Like The Last of Us and all that. Uncharted 2 and 3. Those games look damn good. They still look good. Well, I guess The Last of Us is kind of showing its age here and there.
Yeah, a little bit. Here's a question for you, kind of going back to the whole portable, and higher scores. Or I guess it really not higher scores doesn't matter. But so when PS5 and Series X release, like third-party games are just going to get that much better. So what happens with the Switch versions? Can they do them?
I know, man. That's going to be. Ooh. I mean, I think when you buy a Nintendo console, you're buying it for Nintendo games regardless. But yeah, it's definitely going to be like, well, that game's not coming to Switch. That game's not coming to Switch. That game's not coming to Switch. Even though some of the newer games, isn't Doom Eternal coming to the Switch? Yeah, and that game is. I mean, it looks fantastic. I mean, it's stylized, but it's a really graphically detailed stylized.
Yeah, but I mean,
and I can't believe they're putting it on the Switch. I mean, I'm still kind of surprised, but yes, I am. a little worried for third-party support, but they got tons of ports, so they'll be okay.
Yeah, I just was like, you're not gonna get Cyberpunk, you're not gonna get Watch Dogs,
Oh, hell
Assassin's
no.
Creed,
Yeah.
like you're not getting any of those games.
It's a good complementary device. I mean, you could just only own a Switch and get by with it, but I think you'd be missing out. That's just my opinion because I love PlayStation. It's hey, don't get mad, Switch fans. I love Switch too. Mine's upstairs in the bedroom.
I agree with you. I think that the Switch is it is the perfect complementary device, just because Nintendo games are going to be phenomenal, and then on top of that, like if you like the indies are going to be probably better to play on that, just because you have the option of playing it on your screen or portable, and then even like RPGs, like that's a good system for RPGs. Like how you were saying that you're playing Legend of Dragoon on your Vita or your PSP, whatever one.
It's Vita.
So like it's you just know that like those portable devices are like perfect for RPGs, because you can do all the like just the grinding, whenever you can, and you don't have to hog the TV. Like if I'm playing like Final Fantasy X and my wife came home and I'm just grinding to get to level 99, it's not very fun for her. So I gotta make amends. But if I can just put it on my Vita or Switch, that's where it becomes a lot better. Like I said, I think RPGs are probably the perfect home for portable systems.
Go ahead and tell the hashtag break Persona free guys.
Oh yeah, I think that's really weird that Atlas was like, hey, you gotta beg for it more to get it.
Yeah, people, they already been begging for it, man. I said, hey, I'm down for it, but don't go ahead and play the game. Don't wait until, because they could announce it tomorrow and be like, hey, it's coming out next year. But like, no, don't wait that long. The game is worth playing now. It's that good.
It is.
I felt like Persona 4 is one of those games. If you're a JRPG fan, you should have played it by now, or you should have borrowed your cousin's PS4 or your little sister. It's one of those games that's worth going out of your way to play.
I agree. So moving on, do we have any news this week?
It's a little dry. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to spell your name. Here we go. It's that damn last name.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's those Spanish names. There's sometimes
Spanish. I wish it was Spanish. It'd be easier.
There we go. We're on Open Critic, right? But you wouldn't know that because I haven't updated it since like 2018. So I'm like, oops. So I was sitting there trying to update stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta put James in there.
Hey, get on it, brah.
Be like, oh my god, I'm putting your Concrete Genie review on there.
Ooh.
So remember you reviewed that. Don't forget that.
I'll never forget that. I was gonna say you never forget your first, but it wasn't my first.
Yeah. What was your first review?
I think it was Nino Cooney too.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did like the little retro review.
Yeah.
Quote unquote, not even retro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it was like a year old or something like that at that point.
Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah, I figured I was playing it. Might as well review it.
Did you get the remaster of the new game?
Oh yeah, I platinum that.
My apologies. You get the remaster of the old game.
I got what you're saying. Yeah, I think the first one's better than the second one, and I think the second one's really good. I think it has a lot of good additions. Like I like the kingdom system that you had, but the first one, the gameplay is way better.
Yeah, it's actually a challenge too. The second game was just, it felt so easy sometimes.
Exactly.
Like, was this game probably kind of difficult, or
the first one's hard? It's like if you didn't grind a little bit to up your level, like you can have and this second, playing in the remaster, I'm like I did not grind for a while, and it was It was pretty freaking hard to get through like the graveyard and all that.
Let's see. Let's go to the site. Hey guys, don't forget this is the PlayStation BRAHcast, the official broadcast of the PlayStationBRAHs.com. So of course I pull up the news from our site. That makes sense, right?
Kinda.
What, man? I got to give us some love.
No, it makes complete sense.
Come on, man. Pat my own self on the back, all right? There we go. FF7 remakes 100 gigs. We kind of know that. Tiff is looking good.
Yeah, I think she's probably 20 gigs alone for her character model.
I don't know, man. Cloud's looking pretty good as that cross dress.
He's another 20.
What about Aerith?
Yeah, she's like 5.
What's wrong with Aerith? Dude, you're going to have like Aerith family attacking us now.
This is what I was hoping for. It was my plan all along.
God. Hey, I think she's pretty
absolutely.
For a not realistic, for a non in real life character.
Oh yeah, both the girls are just hot.
Hot anime
Oh
chicks.
yeah.
Let me close this box. Let's see. Rainbow Six Siege is coming to PS5. Not surprising. The game has 55 million users.
Did they say it was? It's cross generational though, right? It's PS4 and 5.
Yeah, it's gonna be cross-gen play, and then they're still working on cross-play and cross-progression for current gen.
Smart.
Hopefully it happens. I mean, that's one of the key searches in the search engine results and stuff. I did an article about the cross-play for. I think it was 6 months ago they talked about it, and that article always gets a few clicks a day. Not as much as I thought it would, considering the fact that, I thought crossplay was this huge big deal, and I don't hear much about it anymore. Seemed like for a while, people were like, Sony hates crossplay, Sony hates gaming, and then more games come out with crossplay, and like, hey guys, look, people are just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, well, once you have crossplay, it's like, what else are you talking about? Yeah, we have crossplay.
I mean, the haters, they're like, cool.
Yeah, well, they got nothing to hate on anymore.
Whoa, no. You were the one over here making these dumb images and tagging me in this shit. How dare you?
I'm excited, though, for the future with crossplay, because I know a couple of my buddies are big Xbox fanboys, so they played Destiny on Xbox only, and it can be really frustrating because I would love to play with them, but up until this generation, we never had crossplay, so I just figured that was never going to happen, and I just figured I'd either have to have an Xbox and buy Destiny 2 again on Xbox to play with them, or, just not play with them, which is what I've been doing.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, I told him, I said, you picked the worst system, and I don't know why. My buddy, one of my buddies back home, in Cleveland, he's a huge Xbox fanboy. And he would swear by the Xbox is way better, and he refused to say that The Last of Us was any good.
Damn, that's hard. Okay, that's deep.
Yeah, and it's just like
that is deep.
Because to me, The Last of Us is even the multiplayer is better than Gears, and he loves Gears, and so we had a huge debate about it, but there's nothing you can do to persuade him that PlayStation's better than Xbox.
So he just
fine. You can't help the helpless.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're still enjoying the greatness. We're sipping on that goodness.
Exactly.
8.2 million Gran Turismo players have driven 25 billion miles in GT Sport. That's cool.
It's a lot of miles.
Yeah.
How far does that get us in outer space? Does anyone know?
They had some statistics about driving around the world, but I didn't care.
I didn't ask about the world. I asked about outer space.
I don't know. It takes us to the moon, I guess. Hold on, let me see. How far is the moon from the Earth? Come on, Google. Hurry up. What are you doing? Oh, damn! It's not that far. Okay. The moon is 238,000 miles from the Earth. So damn.
So you've driven pretty far.
Hold on a second. How far is Mars from the Earth? So we've gone to Mars. That's cool.
What about Neptune?
Mars is. See, they should have asked us for the stats. They should have been like, we've driven 25 billion miles, so what's that mean? Mars is 168 million. Mars is 168 million miles. Wait. Okay. The average distance is 225 million. Okay, cool. I don't know what's kilometers. Okay.
Gosh, who does things in kilometers?
Oh, apparently Google does. Eat shit, Google. Okay, Neptune is 2.8 billion. So we've been to Neptune, and we come back. What about Pluto? What about how far have we driven to Uranus? Damn, they didn't discover Pluto until 1930. Huh.
Well, they can't even decide if it's a planet or not.
I know, man. They're always doing that. Do they have nothing better to do than be like, it's not a planet. It is a planet. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
They don't, actually.
Uranus is 1 billion miles away. So, damn, when Sephiroth summons the supernova in Final Fantasy VII, that damn thing travels like 3 billion miles in a matter of minutes.
It's amazing.
Wait, no. He doesn't travel. Wait. Doesn't the supernova go into the... I don't remember how that... He summons the supernova... Wait. Sephiroth. Supernova. Oh, sorry. Hey, man, my son loves that song. So... One Winged Angel. He is all about that song.
I don't remember how it is. I'd have to hear it and I'd remember it.
Done. Okay. I wonder if it'll pick that up in the recording. I played it for a brief second. Okay, so we're out in space. There's numbers and stuff and equations. Oh, there's a supernova. Okay, it's flying through space. I guess that's the Milky Way, right? Yeah. Hits that. Screen goes white. There's Pluto. Oh, God, Pluto's gone. There's Saturn. Boof. Saturn dead. Going on upstairs.
So did GT players outrun the supernova?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out right now. There goes Jupiter. Dude, this was like the coolest thing. This was like the coolest thing when I was a child. Okay, that's right. The supernova hits the sun, and then the sun... Oh, that's right. The sun goes supernova. So whatever he summoned, the comet or...
Mm-hmm.
He summoned... Genova, oh, who fucking knows? Takes weeks to months to summon a meteor that can destroy the Earth. Summons a meteor that can destroy the sun in 2 minutes. Oh, I love YouTube comments sometimes. I like how jumbled it is. Oh, that's funny. Wait. Only Sephiroth can rape without destroying Uranus. What? That was stupid.
Well, do we have any more news to touch?
Hey, man, I'm telling you, that's amazing that they've driven that many miles. Okay.
I mean, I agree. That's why I was asking how many miles in space we were going.
That was kind of fun though. That was interesting.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
The Last of Us 2 co-director Anthony Newman said, "We bout to redefine AAA game in 2020." He didn't say what game it was, but I mean, he's the co-director for The Last of Us Part 2, so You would like to think that's what he's talking about. He's talking some shit talk.
You know what they aren't redefining though?
What? Oh,
box art.
Yeah, I've seen your tweets about that.
It's true.
It's
true.
I kind of like the one where somebody had the her playing the guitar and then it was upside down.
Yep.
That one was really cool too.
You know, they still have time. They can change it. They can do it. I think someone needs to push for that.
Can we do a hashtag?
Hashtag. What would the hashtag be?
Save the box art.
Hey, I like it.
Started, and I retweeted it, and then I retweeted this person, and I'm like, guys, we gotta save it. And Sony be pissed at us.
Yeah, they might be, but I mean, to be fair, they kind of deserve it at this point. I mean, I don't
hate it, but it definitely could be better.
No, it's not. It's not the worst. Yeah. I'm not like it. I feel like it's just not imaginative. I don't know. Like I just feel like it kind of lacks. I mean, I understand that, like Last of Us is not a very like a game about flair.
Yeah.
But like, if I had no idea what The Last of Us was, I don't know why I'd be picking up a box art for Last of Us 2. But you know, like if I saw that box art, I'd be like, I don't think I want to play this.
Is she constipated? God, poor girl.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I just think that you need to, especially since like a lot of games lately have, you know, like I feel like when PS3 was out, a lot of the box arts were, or even like with movies too, like it was like a person standing off in the distance and looking at a huge, you know, horizon or something like that, you know, like. But then now it's turning like, let's just zoom in on people's faces.
Look at this face.
So it's just like, come on, like, be creative. Like, especially since you know there's so many talented artists that work at Naughty Dog.
Yeah. Like,
one of them surely could come up with a really good box art. Like, even you know, like you said, the one that has like the flipped point of view, with like day and night. You know, like you can. That one's way better. Like, why couldn't they could just adopt that one? Hey, someone already did the work for them.
Shout out to Sucker Punch Productions, because the cover art for Ghost of Tsushima is freaking awesome. Just wanted to say that real quick. Dude, I love that cover art. You know it's official. You know it's official, right?
Yeah. Okay. I had to look it up just to make sure I was thinking that was the right one. Yeah, I do like that one a lot.
That thing is fire. That's a flamethrower. I love that. I wish I had a poster of that on my wall right now, because if that game is as good as that cover art looks, then we're good. Okay, let's go.
I mean, even think about like the recent when was it UK or just Europe in general that had those like special edition of like Horizon and like Ratchet and Clank, like those new covers.
Oh, those simplistic ones. Those yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, even if they did something like that. We get the box arts that we get, and for some reason we can't get.
Hey, like you said, there's still time.
Yeah, there is.
Hashtag change the box art, or hashtag save the box art, or the box art of us. Yeah, we must do it.
Yeah, I like box art.
You're not the only person I've heard to say that, though, so it's not like it's just you being a negative Nancy. I mean, there's more people that are like, what? Really? No, man, I'm saying it's not just you. There's plenty of people that are not happy with it.
Yeah.
Don't be so down on yourself, James. James P. You gotta believe, man. You believe land.
I am believe land.
You gotta do what? You gotta believe. I know, man. Oh, man. I remember freaking singing Parappa songs with my best friend and his brother, driving around downtown where we used to live, in his brother's truck, singing those damn songs. And I still sing them to this day.
Catchy.
They were, man.
I mean,
just,
I played the remastered version, which I'm not sure if you had this problem, but mine was like wasn't synced up right. Something was wrong with it.
The lag was a little
And
bit off,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
so that kind of was annoying. But like, you know, my wife was watching, like not watching me play, but she was like in the other room, and she can hear all the songs, and you know, it's like kick, kick, punch, and then you know, so it get like stuck in her head, and she hated me for it.
I'm walking in the flea market so early. I've been working here since my mama was a baby. It's like, wait, what? Oh man, that's when I realized that Sony was just like, yo, guess what? Whatever. That's something that stuck with me, man. Like, man, Sony, they don't give a shit, do they?
No.
I mean, there's what, 3 Parappa games? Parappa 1, Parappa 2, and Gemmer Lammy.
I don't remember that one.
There's like a universe of Parappa characters, by God. Oh, and Gemmer Lammy was the guitar game. Barrel. It wasn't as good as Parappa, but it was still pretty fun.
Take your word for it.
You got to like help put out a fire. Yeah, that was kind of cool. Like put babies to sleep, and it was cool. Yeah, I want a new Parappa, but you go and get like the new cool. Don't get the people that did the songs for Parappa 2 because they weren't as good. Go get like these new upcoming artists online and be like, hey, look at this shit. Make some songs.
I have a better idea.
What?
Someone makes it on Dreams.
Oh my God. Somebody get to it now. Oh man, I can't rap though. Damn.
Maybe you can come up with the lyrics though, and then someone can rap for you so you can use their talent.
Be like, yo, Post Malone, come over here and record these lyrics for me.
There you go.
I heard the guy that voiced Parappa's a douchebag. He like tried
That's sad.
He like stole some money from these guys and wanted to interview him and all this, and Parappa's a dick. Okay, back to the news. Dreams VR support is nearly done. That's awesome.
Can't wait.
It was supposed to come out at launch originally. Originally, it would be available at launch, and they were like, well, it's going to take some more time. So
still can't wait.
I don't know how nearly done works in the gaming industry, but it could be tomorrow. It could be 2 months from now. We'll see. Here's something that's kind of interesting. Is it Bloomberg? Yeah, hold on. Bloomberg. Yeah, is it Bloomberg? Yes, so. It's Mr. Mayor Bloomberg or whatever. That dude that's running for president, okay?
Blumberg?
Blumberg? Is that his name?
No, I'm just messing.
They reported Sony is struggling with the PlayStation 5's price due to costly parts.
Shocking.
Scarce components have pushed the manufacturing costs for Sony Corp's next PlayStation to around $450 per unit, forcing a difficult pricing decision in its battle with Microsoft, according to people with knowledge of the matter. Dun dun dun. There was one really cool, interesting part about this.
What's that?
It's really cool. Most of the components for the console have been locked down, the sources said, including the cooling system, which is unusually expensive at a few dollars per unit. Typically, companies would spend less than $1, but Sony opted to lavish more on making sure the heating dissipation from the powerful chips housed inside the console isn't an issue. So hey, they're listening.
I'm gonna miss my jet engine console though.
Oh man, when did it do it for me? The Witcher 3. I bought that game. I'm like, oh snap, Witcher, and then all of a sudden it was like, what the hell? That Rocket League of all games.
That's shocking.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god. I was like, what's wrong with your system? I was like, I don't know. But
it's weird to think. Like since I got my PS4 Pro, I don't have that issue, so it's kind of weird.
Which one do you have?
The Spider-Man one.
Mine too. Okay, awesome. Yeah, mine's quiet as a mouse.
Mm-hmm. It's nice.
Oh. This is interesting news. Bill Gates bought a Porsche instead of a Tesla.
Oh yeah, didn't like Elon Musk make fun of him?
You nerd. Yeah, that was on the sidebar of the site, but Sony might have a problem on their hands. I mean, if it's $500, I'll pay it.
Oh yeah, I would too.
What if they did something crazy like it doesn't come with a controller?
That'd be disappointing.
Oh my god!
Especially since the controller is supposed to be pretty good.
Could you imagine?
I mean, I can see it happen. I mean, it's not gonna happen, but like I can see that. Like the reason I can see it happening is just because the PS4 controller is gonna be backwards compatible with it. So I can see them be like, oh yeah, you can just use your PS4 DualShock, so you don't really need a controller, and we'll cut down the unit cost. Cut down the cost of this.
Don't be. Oh no! Don't let them hear that. Okay.
I mean, we'll have Alden delete that part out or beep it.
What if Jim Ryan's sitting there listening on Thursday whenever it goes live, and he's just like, "Oh boy, wait, that's not British." Oh boy,
this is terrible.
Yeah, sorry. What if he's just like, "Oh my god, this is big news. I have to get rid of the DualShock 5, take it out of the box, sell it separately, throw in a DualShock 4."
If here's a question, I guess. So say like the controller is like $100, like because we're assuming that's gonna be much more expensive since it's gonna have all those fancy parts in it. Mm-hmm. If they said you can have the PS5 for $400, or the PS5 with the controller for $500, or like say they mark it down like $475, so you can bundle it, whatever. Would you do the $475 or would you do $400?
I still want the DualShock 5. I mean,
I do too.
When I talked to that CNN, that was one of the first things I brought up was the DualShock 5 and how it could really set the tone for the next gen with the PS5. They're talking it up like this haptic feedback. You can feel the difference between gravel and the paved road in Gran Turismo, and when you're running through water, the vibration's different, and the feedback's different than when you're climbing up a wall, and the triggers will get tougher. I'm like, what? It's if everything they say is going to be in this damn controller, that right there's next gen in itself. I mean,
I agree.
Console wise, it's not. It's and the world technology is probably like, oh, it's like 5 years old, bro.
They'll need to make sure that they have if that really does feel like really cool, all the different types of textures and all that stuff. They really need to do that for VR then, because I think that would be really neat. Definitely. Like having the next VR and being haptic feedback, and like if you're touching water and you think you're touching water, that'd be really sweet.
That's kind of the thing that surprised me about Microsoft. They were like, "Hey, the next controller has a share button."
Yeah, no, it's fine. They still could announce more. Oh, they will. I think they will.
But so far, it's like, hey, it has a share button.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, cool. Microsoft's not playing all their cards yet.
Yeah, but I always feel like it's always been Sony with the controllers, though. Remember the PS2 had the better rumble, but then it had the was it the pressure sensitive buttons?
Yeah,
like in Metal Gear Solid 2, you could like push square to grab a guy by the choke him, but if you press square hard, it would break his neck. Or was that Metal Gear Solid? There was some games that it was it pressure sensitive buttons on the PS2, and then the PS3 had the motion controllers, but no DualShock, and they finally brought that back. But it had like that, and the PS4 the touchpad and the speaker built into it. Sony's always kind of looked at the controller and be like, hey, what more can we do with this? Or how can we enhance the experience? And
yeah, it's the weirdest thing because the design of the controller, like itself, like the button layout and the stick layout, like none of that really ever changed. Like if you really think about like the PS1 controller outside of like, like the one that had the analog sticks.
Yeah.
Like it didn't really change much besides the shoulder buttons. Having
Yeah.
your L2 and R2 being triggers now. Like other than that though, the layout and the buttons haven't really changed all that much. But then you think, like you said, you just went through all the different changes that they did. You're like,
Yeah.
they actually did try to innovate. Every generation.
And this one sounds like some of the biggest yet. I just hope
Exactly.
that, they've been talking it up. Like Jim Ryan's been saying, hey, just wait until you experience the DualShock 5. Like, okay, well, we know when, what's going on. And I'm not one
We
of
need that news.
I'm not one of those guys on Twitter that's go to any PlayStation tweet. And it's like, bam, they tweet something. PS5 win. Where's PS5? I want to know about PS5. PS5, please, please. I'm like, man. People is thirsty.
To be fair, the tweet that they had today about the trophy stuff, like I was like, oh man, like, I thought I saw like just the picture of it at first. I'm like, oh, it's finally a reveal, and like,
nope.
And then nope, it's just here. Or you have a chance at earning dynamic themes, which is cool. I'm all for it. Hey. It's just they know what they're doing to us.
I'm telling you, man. At this point, it wouldn't shock me if it was April.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, they got all that money tied up in Final Fantasy VII Remake. They got what's this? I know that they had the marketing deals with Resident Evil 3. I mean, all these games coming out. They invested all that money into them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it might not happen. I mean, it could just be them just waiting, playing their cards right. But I don't know, bro. Brah, it just, it wouldn't surprise me if they're going to keep making us wait. Which, I mean, it sucks. I'm ready to see it too. I'm ready to see the next gen.
Mm-hmm.
But hell, there's so much to play right now that I'm okay with it.
I agree with that.
Or so much that I can't play. Well, I'm about to play Dream. I'm serious. We're going to end here in a minute. It's what time is it?
10:20 my time.
Yeah, like we've been doing this for almost an hour and 13 minutes. So
yeah, we've been killing it.
We held fort, man. We held down the fort.
Sure did.
When everyone else took their guns and ran,
they're getting fined.
We stood and looked Destiny in the eye and said, "Not today, motherfucker. Not today." People tell me, "Hey guys, where were you at?" They'll be like, "I don't know. Where was I? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Where were you?" I think Indy had some family over, and Alden, like you said, his wife was sick. So, much respect for treating a woman right.
Yeah, I understand. It's good excuses.
Oh, James podcast is like, no, I would not buy you. I don't buy your excuses.
I mean, to be fair, like most of the podcasts I listen to anyway have only two people, so
really?
I guess it kind of I mean, like like Colin's Last Stand one is just him and Chris Raygun, and then Kind of Funnies or PS I Love Yous is just Craig Miller and Blessing.
Dude, I can't believe that some shows have like 6.
That's insane.
I'm just like, dang.
I just think it's too hard. Like, it's hard to be like if you're in that podcast, like the one actually talking. Like, it's hard to be like stay engaged because like you want to make sure that everyone's talking, and you also want to make sure that you talk and give your opinion on something. So it's like, but you might get 15 minutes before you talk, and it's like, how do you stay engaged with that?
I understand. I think we do a good job. It's everybody kind of. We're all everyone kind of has their own. Like indie, if it's an indie game, he's going to talk about it. So, and then you, Mr. PSVR. Well, I talk about PSVR also.
You shut your mouth. We're not allowed to talk about it.
Oh God, I'm sorry. He's going to hear me. He's going to hear me. Hey, that's not true. I covered the VR. I covered the VR news about Dreams. So, which was
He's gonna like hack your website now and delete everything.
No. I'll hack his website and delete everything then. Aha! Okay.
Hacker man.
Okay, I think I'm registered. Let's see what it says. Read the official rules. Okay.
Oh, for your trophy thing?
Yeah, okay. I read the rules.
And then you gotta do another thing where you read the rules again.
Okay, let's do it again.
And then that's it.
Oh, okay. So then it starts tracking your games and everything.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's supposed to be like a community event or whatever. So I mean,
Yeah,
like I said, this is a kind of a weird thing where
we
it's like
must
community
unite.
driven. At first, I didn't read it that it was a community thing, and it's like, oh, you have to play like 650,000 games. I'm like, holy shit, who the fuck has that amount of time to play 650,000? Or I was like, this is insane.
Oh, good job. I got a reward.
Congrats.
Why does this keep saying register here? I've already registered. Okay.
Yeah, I had that problem too.
Okay, so it's not just me. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I was getting kind of worried. Oh, merchandise. What can I buy? What do you have for sale? Oh, look at all those. Oh. Look at all those. Oh, man, that's great. You can get a PlayStation koozie. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, look at that God of War shirt. Oh. I got to get off this website. I think I'm broke. They do some stuff on sale, though.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Hold on, there's something. The symbols mug. I like that. I like that cutout journal. That's pretty cool. Oh, they had the Kojima Productions red variant T-shirt. Ooh, girl.
Yeah, that's like $10, isn't it?
Man, yes, it is.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting that.
They have the rainbow shirt. That's kind of cool. I like it.
Yeah, there's a lot of good deals right now on that.
A hoodie, $89. Ooh.
Chump change.
Chump change for Mr. T Dot, I guess.
Yeah, that government worker and that government salary.
Oh yeah. Let's see how much is shirt. $10. Sweet. Oh, I need that. Did you ever see the gold version of it?
I did not.
Yeah, neither did I. Because it might be silver. I'm not sure. Oh, hey, it's free shipping on orders of over $80.
How convenient for that hoodie.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, sorry, I saw new deals, so that caught my attention. You ever ordered anything off their website, the PlayStation storefront?
I have not.
It was a little bit slower than I thought it would be.
I believe that.
But then again, when I bought stuff from PlayStation Direct, it was Black Friday, so.
Yeah, that probably affected a little bit.
But they're like, oh, don't worry, it'll be like 2 days shipping regardless. I'm like, okay, cool. A week later, I'm like, oh well.
It's not terrible.
I think they're gonna have they'll have a PS5 exclusive to the store.
I don't know. I can see it, but
Not
sure
the PS5, but like a version of it, like the PlayStation Store exclusive version with a little logo on it. Something stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting it regardless as long as it's the same price. So
Yeah.
I'll buy it from wherever, especially if it comes with a little cool thing that I'd enjoy to look at.
$4.99. That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking with $4.99. That's what. Ending the show with $4.99. All right.
What about my life lessons?
Oh, here's a lesson. Don't take so damn long next time.
It's you. You're the one looking up merchandise.
Hey! Go ahead. Sorry.
You're fine. Well, I'll keep it short since you just want to keep everything else long.
Hey. We will end the show right now. I'm joking.
All right, so
Go ahead, bro.
the game I was going to talk about is The Last of Us, actually.
Aww.
And I was going to save this one, but since you mentioned The Last of Us 2 weeks ago, I figured I'd just get this one out of the way. So, did you play the multiplayer?
I have not, no, unfortunately.
You never played The Last of Us multiplayer?
Man. I never have.
My God.
I know.
Okay, so have you played any shooter online?
Yeah, Uncharted.
Okay, so when you play, do you typically like just go by yourself or do you stick with teammates?
It depends on the situation. If you can tell shit's going downhill, I'm like, okay, forget it. But if we're doing pretty good, or if we got some teammates that actually want to try, I'll help. We'll all stick together.
Mm-hmm. So I'd say most games I'm a lone wolf. I try to, well, I guess I should rephrase. I try to flank a lot more than I try to be with my teammates. So like if I know my teammates are going to be, fighting, like, so say it's 3 versus 4, like they're all fighting one another.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I can sneak around, then I can get the jump on them and kill them. So with The Last of Us, it's like that game you need to stick by your teammates. Like you really don't have a lot of room to be by yourself, because there's like a mode called interrogation. So if you get downed, the other team can run up to you and interrogate you, and they have to get like, I think it was 4 interrogations before they can find out where your safe is.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome. Loved interrogation.
Maybe I need to play this. I need to play it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go play it, I'll play it. Like I'll gladly download that game again to play the online. But anyway, so like I said, it was more beneficial to be with someone, because if you get downed, you can either 1, get revived, or 2, at least you will bleed out instead of getting interrogated. Mm. So that was kind of the benefit of it. But anyway, with The Last of Us, I said I still had like that lone wolf in me. So like if I played on the dam, I'd have all my team facing one direction, and then they get in a firefight, and I'd kind of slowly make my way around and shiv someone, and we might lose a teammate here and there, but generally it would get us more interrogations in the long run. Like at least like I'd be able to get 1 or 2 pretty much right off the bat. So my life lesson was that even though I had to break away from my team, like I said, some would die. I made this. I used them as my sacrifice to achieve our goal. So, like I said, my lesson would be sometimes you need to sacrifice people, things, whatever, to achieve your goals.
Yes, that's very true.
So,
hey man, sorry, you didn't get what you wanted, but I got what I needed. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, it was still a team effort, because I mean they were, I needed them to do it, and like, I mean, they'd come back, they'd be alive, but like, it would be funny, like seeing my teammates would be like, where'd you go? And like, I'd be like right then shivving someone for them and helping them out, because like, especially like I always play multiplayer games, like if I have the option of having like a silencer and stuff like that, I always make sure I do that, because I don't want anyone seeing me.
That's right. That's smart.
And in that game, and like I said, I'm not sure how much you know about the online, but you can listen, like in the single player, you can do the listen mode and like track people in the game in the multiplayer, but like they have to be running or like jogging. So that's why, like, I'm always constantly crouched. I had, my silencer, and so that way I could always sneak behind people. Sometimes you'd get smart people that would understand to watch their flanks, but most of the time you didn't. So, like I said, I sacrificed people to achieve our goal.
Guys, I did this for you.
Exactly. We won most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time.
Yeah, I know everyone was pretty upset when they announced that the new game wouldn't have it from the get-go. I don't know what they're working on right now, but if they are indeed working on if they're working on the multiplayer for the game, then People will be so happy. God, I hope.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be excited whenever they announce the next factions set or whatever. Because like, I mean, I love The Last of Us, and I think just the single player itself is amazing. But really having that multiplayer there was just kept me going. Like I don't really play all that much multiplayer. Like I used to play more Call of Duty and all that kind of stuff. But as I've gone through my gaming career, like it's a lot more single player focused. But that game I always loved going back to.
You know what was funny about what was funny about that was how they didn't announce that until like a week before the game came out. Remember they're like, oh yeah, we're working on a multiplayer mode. Don't worry about it. It's going to be good. And then like a week before the game hit, it was, oh yeah, here it is.
Do you
remember that?
So, I do remember that. But do you know anything about that multiplayer besides like what I just said, pretty much?
There's a factions mode and
But like, did you know that you can link it to Facebook?
still?
You used to be able to,
okay.
at least. I'm not sure if you still can.
Yeah.
But it was really cool because like, so in the factions mode, you're going through days, and each day, like you can, if you do really well, you get more survivors like to come to your camp. Like you're pretty much, it's like a little meta game. Like it's just like you get this camp and you get people added to your camp the better you do. Also like after like say like a week, so after 7 days, you have to, the game will tell you like, have a goal. So like one of the goals might be like 10 downs with an assault rifle, and you have to get, I can't remember if you have to do it in 1 day or not, but like you have to. I'm pretty sure it's 1 day. So it's like, so it would be like 5 downs with a rifle, and you have to get 5 downs in a rifle in that next match. Otherwise, like more people will die.
Damn.
In your camp. And as you progress, you might have like a camp of like 60, and it'll like randomly have you, like I said, if it's linked to your Facebook, it'll be like, so say like you're my Facebook friend, Indy's my Facebook friend, it'll be like, hey, three of your friends got captured, pick which one you want to save, and it'll be like Thomas Williams, or like so yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was really funny because, like, obviously, like, on Facebook, you have friends that, like, you don't care about. You're like, oh, yeah, I can toss away this person. But then, it gets really interesting that it's like, oh, crap, these are my 2 best friends that it's pitting me up against. Who do I pick? And I mean, not that it matters, but it's just something that was entertaining.
That's funny. Well, damn, that is pretty cool. It's kind of sad they'd probably get rid of that, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see if they still do that or not.
I mean, I can't play it today because I'm about to go play Dreams, but maybe.
I mean, I'm going to sleep after this, so.
We can install Last of Us. You can show me the way.
I can.
Because there are people that swear by it. They're like, dude, I still play that game.
Oh, it's amazing. The game is phenomenal. Like I would have like that. Just the multiplayer alone, I would have paid the $60 for. It was engaging. Like I said, there wasn't a whole lot of like variety because I think it was just like there's one mode that was just you get a certain amount of lives as a team, and after you're done, like it's done, like you don't respawn anymore. And then like another one was just round based, so it'd be like Gears of War, where if you die until the next round.
Yeah.
And that one was a lot of fun. And I'm pretty sure it was just those 2 initially, and then they came out with interrogation mode, and I thought that one was the most fun, just because you get to respawn, continually respawn, and then like I said, you have to interrogate the people when they're down, and then you have to crack the safe, which cracking the safe was no easy job either. So you could think that you're ahead of the team, like, or ahead of the game, like the whole time, and then the other team gets the last interrogation. It becomes like, okay, we send 3 people out? Like, it's 4 versus 4, so it's like, do we send 3 people out to interrogate and 1 to defend the safe, or do we 2 and 2, 1 and 3? Like, so it just kind of, it was interesting to see how the strategy went. It's like, sometimes you just only defend, and then they'd all attack, and then as soon as you wipe them out, you have to like sprint to the safe box because like they're gonna respawn in time to kill you still. But like I said, it's so fun.
Because you level up and all that, right? And you get new. It's pretty much like Uncharted, right? You get the
you get to like I said, you'll have like your normal gun like loadout, and then you might be able to purchase a new gun or purchase med packs or something like with your added things, like, or you can have like you can upgrade your guns where you can get like they could like the clip would be bigger. So it's just like all like little things like that. It's nothing that would like break the game. Like I honestly, it definitely added to the game because it like you got to figure out what you want to upgrade, and like depending on how the fight's going, it's like sometimes if we're way ahead, I would wait to upgrade what I wanted to upgrade so I can figure out what I needed. But if we were losing, that's when I would be like, okay, I need to upgrade this right now so that way I can try to turn the tide.
Nice. So, okay, then we'll have to try it out sometime soon, dude.
For sure.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I've always heard so many great things about it. Other games to play, no one that I know is still playing it. Wants to stream it and be like, hey, run, bro. Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, maybe, I mean, obviously we can play it before that, but like maybe the week leading up to The Last of Us 2, we can, do that.
We'll have to have a special show. We'll have to restart playing The Last of Us again, and then have like a little show before it.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is because I want to do one for Resident Evil 3. We'll see how it goes. And I've already escaped Midgar in the original Final Fantasy 7, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Well, maybe we can get everybody back in here again sometime soon. Who knows?
I'm not holding my breath.
That's life. It's no big deal.
I understand. Just find them.
Yeah,
they'll learn. They'll learn.
Fine. But yeah, everybody, thank you for stopping by. Well, okay, no one's stopping by anymore. I got to break that habit. This isn't live anymore. This is pre-recorded. But if you're listening to this, thank you for taking the time out of your day to download the show and listen to it. We really appreciate it. I know it's still kind of taking a little time getting used to on my end. Like I said, I'm still stuck in the live format. But I'm liking it. The show's getting, it's getting some people are listening. People are subscribing. They're giving us reviews. They need to start sending us some questions soon, though. Please. Let us answer your questions, okay? But, James, where can they find you at, brother?
They can find me on Twitter at Believeland6.
Yeah. You gotta believe.
And that's about it. I mean, if you email me, that's kind of weird, so
I'll put your Twitter handle in the information so they'll follow you.
Yeah, that works for me.
You can find me on Twitter at PlayStation BRAHcast. Come join the madness, please. And of course, you can find us at PlayStationBRAHs.com. PlayStation when you need it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good, wasn't it?
Was good.
No, it was terrible. But if you need all your news, is there. You can go there. You can find us on, let's see, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. Maybe. I won't tell. But yes, guys, thank you for everything. And if you're listening, like, subscribe, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your dog.
Ooh, I'll tell my dog.
Tell him. Please. Tell him.
I will after we get off, don't worry.
Tell him to review this, give us a review, give us a like, subscribe. And go find us on Spotify and iTunes and Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts and all the good sites. But thank you guys, and as always, as I say, come on, brah.
Game on, brah.
Come on, brah. Go Roughnecks. Woo!